And Chris Mullin of the Golden State Warriors, one of the great stories. Last year, he was watching this All-Star game on a stationary bike, recovering in alcohol rehabilitation, and now he's an All-Star. Larry Nance of Cleveland coming in for the East Star.
Speaking about Mullin, yesterday Dick Burkett, the assistant coach of the Lakers, went over to the gym in the late afternoon at the YMCA, and there's Mullin pumping iron in the late afternoon after working out in the morning.
What a great recovery. Misses his first attempt. Ewing lost it out of bounds.
Now the West team at this time will have Drexler and Mullin in the backcourt position, so they do not have a true guard here right now.
Pat Riley, who told us in the pregame show, he says, I'm still depressed over the Magic Johnson loss, not only in this game, but for the year. Don't have to worry about the 24-second clock.
No, not today.
Chambers misses. Ewing with a good outlet pass to Isaiah Thomas. The West is back, however. Isaiah, wide open is Larry Nance. Open air ball. Here's Cunningham. They're inventing shots out there, Ewing.
That looks a little bit like volleyball.
So you talked about the backcourt up front. It's Worthy, Chambers, and Worthy. Patented move for James. Barkley, by the way, on the bench with the substitutions, has 11 points as the leading scorer in the ball game. Alex English has 10. He's out as well. Thomas with a move past Mullin. Lost control, and it'll be the West. And a timeout with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first period. Just the start of a big day. It's the All-Star game. We have a record crowd of 44,735 for an All-Star game here at the Astrodome. They haven't played a basketball game here in 17 years when the Houston Rockets played 8 games. And you're looking at the view from the left field line into home plate. Of course, the home of the Houston Astros. And there is the famed skylight. I remember when they first played an exhibition game here, everyone was losing fly balls. I think the Yankees played an exhibition game here. And there you see the Astros division championships in 80 and 86. John Stockton set a new record with 9 assists in the first quarter. That's most assists in a quarter. Mark Price is in, though, for the East Stars as we continue with 2:05 to go. Chambers going up towards the back.
Beautiful pick and roll that time. Drexler has a second guard here. Coming off the pick and roll. Beautiful feed.
So Chambers will go to the line, and he was a free agent. What about the acquisition of Chambers and what it's meant to Phoenix?
Well, anytime that you get a quality player who can get you 25 to 35 points and you don't give up any draft pick, any type of a quality player, you add that with the trade that they made last year, the development of Herman Gilliam at the power forward position, and then 3 to 4 really terrific young rookies. And let's never say that Cotton Fitzsimmons hasn't done one of his best, maybe his best coaching job since he's been in the NBA.
That's great for him. They're the leading scorers, Barkley and English. Chambers with the free throws. He was originally a #1 pick by the San Diego Clippers. Patrick Ewing gets inside, tipped up and in by Larry Nance. And it's 39 to 27. The West leading by 12 with under 2 minutes to go in the first period.
See, in the early going, the West are making things count. They're taking good shots. They're not trying to do anything spectacular. That was good. I tell you, from our advantage that time, I thought Patrick really took the charge. And when you think about that a second, this is an all-star game, and Patrick Ewing attempts to take the charge here. Now, this is a pretty tough move. Very close, you know. It depends upon the angle that you were looking at that one. Sure, they don't care whether they win or lose.
No, that's why they're throwing their bodies around the floor. So Ewing picks up the foul, and Chambers again on the free throw line. He said, you know, a couple of years ago it was a storybook story for me, you know, the MVP award in Seattle, the hometown. He says, you know what? Now I want the West to win again, like they did 2 years ago. 41 to 27, 14-point lead. That's the biggest lead thus far for the West All-Stars, who are playing without the Magic Man. And Drexler made a good defensive move, one after another.
2 terrific defensive moves. Michael Jordan beats his man off the dribble. You saw a great rotation and then another rotation. And we're going to see it all here today because of the quickness of foot and the shot blocking ability.